Interesting matchup, the BBC. Right on, guys. And here we go, immediately going for the crown, going for that pressure. The cat is going to be charging up, but the projectile's just raining on him. Already 63%, 76 on xNidor, just from the projectile rain that hit him. Loru now going to be going off the stage, trying to pull back and regroup and continue with the projectiles. The problem is that every projectile that hits that cat is going to make him more powerful, and now, making up all the lost damage just from a single attack. That is the power of Incineroar. And 84% on both. Loru will now have to be more careful about how he uses his projectiles, because xNidor can just do that and kill him in 2 hits. So right now, we are seeing them both trying to feel each other a bit more. But the claps and the grabs not connecting. They're being very careful with their attacks, because that's how you do it in this game. You have to space yourself around your opponent so that you can threaten them without risking too much. So right now we have them both over 100%. Next big hit is going to take the stock. Loru xNidor cannot commit to going out of the stage versus the King K. Rool, because he doesn't have as good of a recovery. He has a lot of kill power, just like we saw, taking that first stock with the up B, but he cannot really force K. Rool to get into a bad situation when recovering. He wants to keep him like right there. That was a solid combo, but when that was the first time he tried going off the stage, and he almost got himself killed. The BBC. The tree helped the BBC. Why not? But the BBC is in trouble right now because he's almost at 100% again. He hasn't been able to find that KO, going for the belly attacks, not quite being able to get it. Now that throw, he should have done the throw backwards so that he could get the Incineroar off the stage like that. Now Incineroar is going to have a lot of trouble recovering. He's going to be able to do it. Not anymore. Loru with the big edge guard. And he's got 98%, but he can try to go for another edge guard just like he did right now. And that might even it up. Just pressuring so that Incineroar cannot get comfortable on the ledge and try to ledge trap him. But that dash attack going to be sending him off the stage again, pressuring with the crown. I thought we were going to see Incineroar counter that again. Doesn't need to right now, but the propeller on K. Rool's up B is very annoying. And if you're not careful, you're just going to get poked. Right now, going for the counter on the projectiles, not being able to get that. A back throw will do it. Yes, it will. Suplexed into death. Last stock for Loru. Game 1. xNidor at 62%. Trying to be... Loru realized that the projectiles weren't such a good option, but I think he was going too hard for the projectiles. Right now, he could still try to use the projectiles, maybe not as much as he was doing at first, and that might give him the edge he needs if he wants to pull off the comeback. Another suplex. 83% on Loru. A big hit, but that's not going to be enough. Going for another one. The propeller saving him. And now, this is too intense for me, guys. But xNidor able to make it back on the stage. Loru at 113. Is that enough? No, it's not. But still on the second stock. That might have been enough, but he missed the neck breaker, and he paid for it with his life. Can Loru pull off this comeback? 136%. He needs to play this perfect. That's not going to be enough to kill him, but I can't figure many attacks that Incineroar can do that won't kill him at this point. The belly flop. Straight into the crown pickup. Nice, covering the platform on top of him. Already 38% on xNidor and his Incineroar. And, Loru going for something too extreme. That was not going to work, but that did put in some damage. And now Loru has already made up half of the damage he needed to make. Gets caught by that dash attack. Nice. xNidor just calming down the momentum because Loru was picking it up. Loru was about to get close to 80% after being on a huge deficit. What are we going to see on Game 2? Sorry for the silence right there for a second. But we are going to be seeing more of the same. More of the same on this Game 2. xNidor or Loru, who is going to be our first finalist? We see that xNidor has the support of the Sand Gang. but Loru's got some fans in chat as well. So here we go. And xNidor starting out with a nice combo, 60, 65, and then all the way up to 89 in just a few seconds. 104 on Loru, who doesn't really seem to have an answer for this. xNidor playing extremely well. That Incineroar, the big cat, just putting in the work, putting in the damage. The Roar Gang, as Bashe is saying right there. But the BBC is looking kind of lost. You wishing you were joining? Well, that's the first stock going to xNidor and only 18% on him. So crazy. This is what you will be going up against. Look at that. xNidor with an excellent control of the game right now. That down smash though, that down smash is going to put him in a bad position. Manages to recover. Those recoveries have been good. He's only messed up his recovery once in this whole tournament, and this is already the second game of the semifinals. Loru needs to find an answer because right now he's just not finding it. 95% on xNidor, but Loru already approaching 60. Oh, and the propeller. The propeller has been helping him way too much. Oh, but the spike! That is exactly what Loru needed. Loru needed a big move to get back into the game, and that was it. And now 67% deficit, but at least it's not a whole stock like it used to. The big black croc is in a bit of trouble. He's going to be taking a lot of damage for that. Still not KO'd, but that, the edge guard, and it's still not enough. Going forward again, not quite getting the back aerial, getting the dash attack, and that is enough. Loru needs to get another big play right now because the pressure and the combos by xNidor have been too much. xNidor is shaping up to be the first finalist right now. Just needs to take the one more stock. Loru needs to bring this back if he wants to get there. He needs to take 2 stocks and then win another game. But he's already at 43, getting xNidor to 41. Using the projectiles, yes, the projectiles help him get some solid damage. 74. I think xNidor is trying to counter it. Yes, he is, but he's getting sent off the stage. And Loru is going hard for the... Loru was going hard for that spike again. He already got one. But he's going to be taking so much damage from that. 77 on Loru, who still needs to get 2 stocks. And right now, Incineroar only needs to get 2 or 3 more hits in, and that's going to be it. And the down smash, it is xNidor, our first finalist of the Streamer Planet Monthly Smash Tournament. GG's to both of you guys.